telling you right now, if you stick to this, you're going to look like a cold-blooded murderer. And that's what you're going to look like.
I know, my family know, God knows I would never do this.
Well, she says that you put your hands on her before you killed her, Andre.
I put my hands on her?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to finish this arrest report. If you need something, just knock on the door, okay?
On September 16th, 2018, just 2 days after being promoted to Chief Petty Officer in the Navy, Andrea Washington was found shot to death in her home. She was supposed to appear in court to confront her ex-fiancé, Danny Beard, on charges of domestic violence. 3 months later, investigators gathered enough evidence to arrest him. When officers told Danny he was being charged with murder, he showed no emotion, no denial. That cold indifference wasn't innocence. It was the reaction of a man who knew what was coming and tried to mask it with calm. Stay with us as we break down the evidence and interrogation that led to his conviction. And if you enjoy stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
You all right, Dan? Alright, this is my partner, Detective Lee. Have you met him before? I don't think he was with me the last time.
What's going on, man?
I'm all right.
You have to bear with me. It's been a long day, so I'm going to drink coffee as we talk. They tell you why you got picked up today?
No.
You have no idea?
No.
Okay. You have a warrant. I got a warrant for you for murder, for Andre. So you're being arrested for murder today.
Okay. Y'all say so.
Okay. I'm sure you have a lot of questions for me. But again, this is kind of one of those things that we've been working on for a while, and you know that. Before we go any further, I'm going to read you your rights, okay? I know last time we talked, we went over your rights and everything, but I want to make sure that you understand them. Fair enough? All right. I'll sit close to you if that's all right. You know where you're at? You're at the Police Memorial Building. Today's the 7th of December, and it is 6:37 p.m. Danny, can you read?
Yes.
Can you write?
Yes.
You been drinking alcohol today?
No.
Drugs? Taking any drugs today?
Just aspirin.
Just aspirin? Nothing prescribed?
No.
I'm going to put aspirin right here, okay? No medications? You're not taking anything?
No, just aspirin, like I said before.
Do you wear glasses?
No.
Contacts?
No.
How's your mental health?
Good.
Good? Okay. How did you get to Jacksonville? What made you come from Jacksonville, or from Alabama to Jacksonville?
My mom?
She moved all you? And she's over on, is she on Oak Leaf Road, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Who's she living over there with?
My 3 sisters. Well, my other 2 sisters.
All right. Are they involved in your life? And
Yeah.
they are? Were they close to Andrea?
Yeah.
They weren't? What do they think about all this?
My mom know I ain't do this.
Your mom, she don't think you did it?
My mom know I did.
Okay. How do you feel about what happened to Andrea?
I feel sick about it. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why y'all messing with me.
You know, you're looking down when you say that. And you can't even look me in the eye when you say that.
I'm serious because I'm tired of y'all messing with me.
How
Y'all looking for the wrong person. Y'all looking at the wrong person.
How many times have I messed with you?
All this time y'all come to my house, get my cars.
Right.
I give you everything. That's what.
Wouldn't you want us to do that?
Yes, but I want y'all to find who did this too.
Right. I did find out who did it.
Who?
I mean, you realize I have a warrant in my hand right here, right?
The warrant don't
Hear me
mean
out.
anything.
You got to hear me out. You realize that this warrant is an arrest warrant for you, right?
Yeah.
And you realize that I had to have a state attorney, a prosecutor, review this, and I had to have evidence to get this. And then after I have a state attorney review this, you know this goes in front of a judge.
Okay.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Okay. And
I got 3 uncles in the police. I know what all y'all doing.
where are they? Where are they police at?
Alabama.
Are they still police?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, Danny, that you wouldn't be sitting here if you didn't kill Andrea. And this is one of those times in your life where you can make a decision to do the right thing or to keep doing what you're doing.
I didn't do this.
You did do this, Danny.
No, I didn't.
And I can prove you did it.
Okay, well, we prove it in court.
I'm going to. But I'm sitting here having a conversation with you. I'm hoping that you'll at least be a man and at least tell me, You know what, Detective Gibson? I screwed up.
I'm not finna say that because I know I did.
Okay.
I know I did. So I'm not finna sit there and tell you that to you.
Okay. I'm telling you that I have evidence
Okay,
that says
so
otherwise.
Take me to jail. Let's go to court.
So you don't want to even talk about it?
No.
What's that?
No.
Okay. All right. You don't want to sit here and talk to me and try to
For
figure.
what?
Well, I want to make sure that I'm clear that you just said you don't want to talk and you want to go to jail. So I want to make sure that I understand that you don't want to talk anymore. That you're done.
I don't need to talk about this because I know I didn't do it.
Okay. So you're telling me that you don't want to talk to me.
I'm talking to you now.
You don't want to talk to me about this case.
Let's talk.
What's that?
Let's talk.
You just told me that you didn't want to
You
talk.
want to talk or not?
No, I do, but I want to make sure.
Okay, I'm sitting here, so let's talk.
I want to make sure I understand that fact that you told me at first that you don't want to talk and you don't want to go to jail, but now you're telling me that you're willing to talk.
Okay, so let's talk. Whatever it's gonna go in court anyway. So
All right. Tell me why you think that you're sitting in here.
I really don't know. You saying I did it,
Right.
but I know I did it.
First time we talked, you told me that you were over at your house when you got some text messages from Andrea
Yes.
saying that she needed help and that you went over there after you went and picked up Jones, that you and Jones went over there together
Yes.
and that you found her.
Yes.
And I'm telling you right now that I can prove that's not true. I have evidence to prove that you were at that house before that.
Yes. Yes. I was at the house before that. Yes.
Okay.
I went and picked up her charger key.
Okay.
She gave me the charger key.
What time did you pick up the charger key?
It was about 9 something.
What time did you get there?
I can't remember the exact time.
Do you know what time you left?
I can't remember. It went shortly after she gave me the key.
So you're telling me you got there at 9 something.
It's between 9:30 and 10, something like that.
Did you go in the house?
Hmm?
Did you go in the house?
Yes. She opened the door and let me in.
Okay. And were you there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes?
It's about 15, 20 minutes.
Did you guys argue?
No.
There was no arguing between you two.
No. She gave me the key.
When detectives began laying out the evidence, Danny started to falter. First, the timeline. He claimed he arrived at Andrea's house at 9 p.m. and stayed for just 15 minutes to pick up a car charger. But phone records, surveillance footage, and GPS data showed he had been there earlier and stayed much longer. Then came the message. At 9:15 p.m., a text was sent from Andrea's phone to Danny's number saying she was standing outside his house. But according to Danny's own account, he was inside Andrea's house at that exact time. So the question became, who was really holding Andrea's phone?
And then you left.
Well, she know how my car is. She know my car. I had to put it in the shop and get the oil change. My tire was bad, so she gave me the charger key. I still got the charger key.
When you left, did you go straight home?
Yeah, I was straight home.
And how long were you at home before you started getting messages from her?
She started messaging me about 11 something. 11 something.
She started. How long had you been? Had you been home for?
Yeah, I went home.
Been home for an hour, 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Like 30, 35, 45 minutes.
So if you started getting messages from her about 11, you're saying you were at the house for about 30 to 45 minutes
Yes,
at her house or at your house
in my house.
before you got that. So you're telling me that you were probably at your house by at least 10:15.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that.
Right. I know that's not true. I know what time you got to her house, Danny, and it wasn't after 9.
Okay, I don't know the exact times.
Okay.
You
You're not
asking
even-
me,
but-
you asking me.
What you're telling me is not true. You didn't just go over there for.
I went over there and get the
For-
charger key. The charger key is still in my car now.
Okay. I'm not saying you didn't get the charger key, but I'm telling you that you weren't over there for any 20 minutes. You were over there for some time. And you were the only one over there because nobody else came in that house. And I know this for a fact. I'm not going to lay out my whole case, but you know how I know.
I already know who was all over her house.
Okay.
So she told me her friend D.
Yeah, her friend D left probably about 7 o'clock that night. Probably about 7:15. somewhere in that time frame, she was gone. So I'm giving you the chance. This is your chance, Danny. If you want to look like a monster and a cold-blooded killer, then that's what you're going to look like. But if you came over there and things just went wrong, and it was an accident, or you lost your temper, or it was a mistake, then now's the time for you to tell me. But if you want to stick to the fact that we're crazy and all this evidence I have is bullshit, you're going to look terrible. People understand when people screw up and make a mistake.
I didn't make no mistake because I know I didn't do this. I put my right hand to God, I didn't do this.
So, why did you tell me you didn't own a gun?
I didn't. She did.
No, you told me that you didn't own a gun.
I never owned a gun.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. She had a little. I mean, when I first got to Florida, I had a 25. She had a 22, and she kept it up in a box in her closet.
When I interviewed you, I specifically asked you if she owned a gun, and you specifically told me that she did not own a gun.
But
And you
she
gotta let me finish. You interrupt me.
Okay,
I'll let
go
you
ahead.
talk. You specifically told me that she did not own a gun, and you told me that she wouldn't own a gun. I mean, that was your word. She was like, she didn't.
She's in the Navy.
I'm telling you what you told me. This is what you told me. Okay, and then I have other people who have given me testimony saying they saw that gun in your
I'm
house.
not worried about them.
Okay, well, you should be worried,
I'm
Danny.
not worried about other people.
You should be worried. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to look like you went over there with the sole purpose to kill her. And now I know things were rough with you guys, and I know they were up and down. And I know that isn't totally your fault. I know that she was still talking to you, and I think you were probably thinking she was leading you on. I'm telling you right now, if you stick to this, you're going to look like a cold-blooded murderer. And that's what you're going to look like. All this evidence right here is you. If you flip about right in here, these are all discs. Surveillance discs, stuff I pulled off your car disc, things that I pulled off of your phone, things I pulled off of your Facebook. I've been pretty busy the last couple months. Okay, and I'm not going to step to you if I don't know what I'm doing. And I interviewed one of your witnesses. She's scared to death of you. Did you know that? And she described how you beat her up and how you smashed her phone.
I'm not worried about that. I don't know nobody like that.
Okay.
Oh, well, she knows you.
And she lived with you. So when you say that, that's just another untruth that you're telling me in this
What you
room.
talking about? I know you talking about Camille.
Well, how do you know who I'm talking about?
Oh, I stayed with her.
Okay. She's lying about that too, or
Good.
about you putting your hands on her?
You see, they dropped the case in court, right?
They didn't drop the
Yes,
case.
they did.
No, they
They
didn't.
dropped the case. You think
No.
I didn't get arrested for it? They dropped the case.
I'm telling you, the case isn't dropped.
Yes, it did.
It's still
But
not the case.
I went to court with her.
All right. Well, I'm
And
telling
when
you.
when I went to court with her, she told the jury, I want it dropped.
But she still got an injunction against you because she was scared of you.
What?
She got an injunction against you.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does.
If she go to court and tell the judge she want it dropped, ain't no injunction.
I'm telling you, she's got an injunction against you. I read it.
I know what I'm talking about. 'Cause I was in court the day she went.
He's a smart dude, man.
If I did hit her like she said she did, yes, I did break her phone, but I did not hit her.
Why would you break her phone?
Say again?
Why would you break her
Well, she
phone?
broke mine.
Oh, so she broke your phone and then you turned around and broke hers?
Yeah.
Was there a reason why she broke your phone?
Because I had a message in my phone.
She told me the opposite. She said you found some messages and went crazy and
Yeah,
busted up her
I
phone.
did find message because she had naked pictures on her phone saying somebody else.
Isn't that the same thing that pissed you off about Andrea as well? That's not.
Me and Andrea had problems when our problems didn't lead to this. I would never do this. I know, my family knows, God knows I would never do this.
Well, she says that you put your hands on her before you killed her, Andrea.
I put my hands on her.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That ain't what she told my mama.
Well, I'm telling you what she's told the police, what she told the Navy, and what she told all her friends on her Facebook
One thing
Messenger.
I'm not worried about is the Navy. Navy
Well, I know
take
you
me.
ain't worried. You even put messages on there that they can't touch you. You ain't in the Navy.
No, they can't.
And you're right. I'm just saying that's the extent that she went to. She let everybody know what you did to her.
Over the course of a 40-minute interrogation, Danny never confessed, but his story unraveled piece by piece. Contradictions in his timeline, suspicious phone activity, surveillance evidence, and even the question of why he possessed certain weapons. Detectives also revealed text messages in which Andrea appeared to apologize for accusing Danny of abuse. But investigators believe those messages weren't written by Andrea at all. They were crafted by Danny himself, using her phone to stage his alibi.
Why would you?
And I paid for them.
Okay. So my point to you is to sit there and tell me that you've never been violent with anyone and all your family knows that.
That's not being violent. If I didn't kick her, I kicked the doors. That's totally different.
Why did you kick her doors?
She pissed me off. Instead of taking it out on her, I kicked the door.
What did she do though is what I'm asking you to piss you off.
She took my truck.
Isn't that her truck?
No, it was both our truck.
Who makes the payments on?
I was.
Okay. She was telling everyone she was making the payments on.
I know she tell everybody everything.
Why did you smash her iPad?
I smashed her who?
Her iPad.
iPad.
Yeah, she had an iPad that was all smashed that she said you smashed.
Oh, my
Her
iPad.
tablet.
That's my iPad.
Well, she said it was hers.
It's purple iPad. If it's purple iPad, got purple cover, it was mine.
You just smashed your own iPad?
Yes.
Any reason?
Yes, because I had pictures in there of the women. And I smashed.
Okay. Were you going through her phone? Did that piss her off that morning? Not the morning she was killed, but the morning that you guys got into a fight. Were you going through her phone? Is that what started that argument?
Like, me and Andre had understanding. Like, we went through our differences.
Danny.
Andrea knew, she knew what I was doing. She knew I talked to other women. She's in the Navy. She gone all the time, so she know. That's common sense.
Danny, I got video of you guys tussling over the phone. You're sitting at the dang. I don't understand why you. When I ask you a question like that, that's a basic question. For you to sit there and tell me that it doesn't bother you, it's odd because I saw your messages between you two,
yeah,
and I know it bothers
you.
you.
It's a message.
Okay.
It's a message.
Right.
That's what men do. We play like we mad about it, but we're not because we know what we doing. It's common sense. We that's what men do.
That morning, did you threaten her with a gun?
Oh.
Why would she report to the police that you?
The police report that all this was because she went through with all the court stuff, me going to court and stuff like that. That's why they did not press charges on me then. Because for one, when they went to the house, they said the only reason we didn't put a warrant out for your arrest because Miss Washington didn't open her mouth. It was all her friends. Andrea know how much I love her. Andrea know that I wouldn't do nothing to harm her. She know this. That's why they did not press charges on me when they put on.
She was scared to death of you, Danny.
Man, whatever.
I'm telling you, I read those messages. What about that time when she was sitting on the porch?
Okay, if she's scared to mess with me, why didn't she tell the police that when he came to the house and did the report? She did not open her mouth.
She did. She reported everything that happened.
No, she didn't.
I can read you the report.
I already know because the police told me. He said she did not open her mouth.
He may have been telling you that to protect her, but I'm telling you, she reported to the police what happened, and she talked about the fight.
She didn't report to the Navy did.
And no, I'm telling you, she did.
I know everything.
Okay, well, that day that you acted like you were in the house and you sent her a message and you were actually watching her on the video surveillance, she called the police that day.
I know.
Well, you just told me that she didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, she called the police that day.
No, she didn't call the police. Her friend called the police.
Okay, she had her friend call the police. But
that's how I know everything.
Okay. But I'm telling you, she spoke to the police. Danny, I'm going to tell you this right now.
She spoke to the police.
Yeah. I have not lied to you one time in this room.
And when the police got there, he said Miss Washington didn't open her mouth. She said if she did, we would have came to your mother's house that night and arrested you.
That's not true. Not only did she provide a statement there, but she also went to court and got an injunction against you shooting. And she provided a statement there.
The Navy told her to go to court and get an injunction.
Well, she still went there and got one.
Yes.
And she provided a statement
Yes.
against you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And like all the other times, she said I did this and I did that. And the text message she sent me, she apologized for saying it.
But you knew she had her family there all day.
Yeah.
So why would she?
And she texts me all day. She texts me when they left.
See how that looks though? It looks like you're being kind of possessive. See how it looks to us though? I'm just telling you how it looks though.
When she told me she scared to stay at the house by herself, that's when I would start checking her.
Now, can you explain, you know, and I hate to keep harping on these messages, but can you explain why she would send you a text that she's at your house on the 16th at 9:30 when you, in fact, are in her house? I mean, it's right. I got it right here. Danny, I'm sorry, but it's what it is. I'm not happy with you anymore. That's why I lied, because you wouldn't leave. I'm sorry. Can you open the door? I'm outside your house. Are you going to tell me that you didn't send that?
No.
You're not going to tell me that, okay?
No. Why would
Oh, you did send it
Why would I send something like that?
to help you in court.
That's something. That's something I'm not worried about. It's her phone.
Right. But why would she say I'm outside?
If I had her phone, you can track her phone at my house. You'll know
Right.
where her phone is.
Yes, it wasn't at your house.
Okay, then.
And
So
never-
I don't have it.
Right, but that's my point. You were at her house.
Yeah, you were at her house getting the charger key.
Why would she send you a text message saying that she's at your house? That makes no sense. You're setting the stage here, Danny.
I'm not saying nothing. Like I said, we can deal with it in court however y'all want.
Okay. I thought we were going to have an open dialogue, you and I.
It is open dialogue.
No.
But
You keep saying-
you asking me. You already convict me of this.
I haven't convicted you.
How come you just said I'm on the arrest for murder one three?
Danny, I know, and I've already said this once, but I think you kind of interrupted me. I already know the who, the what, the when, the where. I just don't know the why.
Okay, and y'all ain't told me nothing. Y'all ain't told me how she died. Y'all ain't told me nothing.
You can tell me how she died because you were there.
Okay,
You killed her.
whatever you say.
Okay?
Whatever you say. Y'all got all this evidence,
Okay.
but y'all don't have. Y'all got a
We
phone.
got all this evidence, and like I
Y'all
said,
don't
it's
have
going to
a
make you
phone.
look really
Yeah.
bad.
You don't have a phone.
You know,
Y'all not telling me how she died. Y'all don't know how she died. I'm like, man, come on.
yeah, you know she was shot.
Come on, man.
That's why I've asked you about a gun. You know that.
Okay.
And you also know that when we searched your house, we found the same type of bullets that we found at the scene.
Okay, and she has it. If y'all do y'all job, it's in a box.
Why would you
It's in a
tell me?
box.
Why would you tell me? Why would you tell me that you didn't have a gun when I find bullets in your house?
Okay, because
And then you have a witness that says, "Yeah, I saw a
her
gun in there."
kids was there. She gave it to me when her
No,
kids
no,
was
no,
there.
no, no. Bullets in your house.
Yes, she gave me the pistol when her kids was there.
Okay, so
Okay, I got the pistol and the bullets. When the kids left, she got the gun back.
when did the kids leave?
Yes.
Right. So there's no reason for you to have bullets unless you own a gun. And there's also you wouldn't have bullets to a gun that your close personal friend who's been sticking up for you this whole time said he saw a gun in your house.
Yeah, and I told him that. I said, yes, it's under. He knew who it was.
You say you told him that, but when I asked you in our original interview, you said, I don't own a gun. I haven't touched a gun since I was a teenager.
You asked me, have I owned a gun? I said, no.
I said, when's the last time you held a gun? And you know what you said?
What?
A teenager. And you know how I know that's not true?
Mm.
Because remember we tested you for GSR?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You may have cleaned up, but you tested 2 out of 3 particles for GSR. You don't believe that? You think I'm lying? I'm lying that you tested for 2 out of 3 particles of GSR on your hands. I'm lying about
I
that.
know you got no gunpowder on my hands. So.
Wow.
I'll tell you how. You shot that woman. And now you're going to sit in this room and you're going to cross your arms and you're not even going to be a man and you're not even going to look at me and let me at least be able to go back to her family and tell them what happened to her. That's what you're going to do.
Look, her family telling me she got somebody slit her throat.
No. Her family knows you killed her and they're probably just telling you that to keep you at arm's length. But I've talked to her family. I've talked to her family at least once a week, if not more.
Yeah,
So I know what they
I
think.
talked to her son.
I know what they think. Okay? I'm telling you that right now. I know what they think.
Okay.
Her twin brother Avery, he's got my phone number on his phone. Not my city phone. Not the phone number you had. Not my desk phone number, but my personal cell.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm telling you right now, they think you're a cold-blooded killer.
Well, everybody think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jury's going to think that too.
Okay. Well,
That's gonna be your ass
Take it
after
in
that.
front of the jury.
You killed her, Danny, and then you're going to sit there and act like you don't give two shits.
I'm not saying I don't give two shits because I know I didn't
How many
do
times
it.
you call me
For what?
to check on this case?
None. Because
Why?
I got somebody that's telling me do not say nothing.
Well,
That's
I'm
why-
telling you right
that's
now,
why-
that's not normal behavior.
That's why I have.
If somebody killed my fiance or my wife or my girlfriend
why you think
or
I'm
my
talking,
sister,
why you think I'm talking to her son?
I don't know. I also know you try to pin her son on some bullshit phone calls and harassing phone calls. You try to put that on him.
Ultimately, prosecutors charged Danny Beard with second-degree murder. And while he never admitted guilt in the interrogation room, the evidence was overwhelming. Gunshot residue on his hands, ballistic evidence in the home, phone data, conflicting statements, and a long history of abuse. On July 7th, 2023, State Attorney Melissa Nelson announced that Danny Beard had pled guilty to second-degree murder. Under the negotiated plea agreement, Beard was sentenced to 30 years in a Florida state prison with a mandatory minimum of 25 years.
They did or didn't?
They did it.
Yeah, it's because they were still trying to get evidence that we have in this book. Receipts from the handyman from where you kicked in the door, pictures of the door where you kicked in the doors, the actual doors themselves, picture of the tablet you busted up, the report that she wrote, that she submitted electronically, saying what happened. All that is what they were waiting on, and it came too late.
I don't know what to tell you because I didn't do this.
Okay. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to finish this arrest report. If you need something, just knock on the door. Okay. All right. Just give us about 15 or 20 minutes, and we'll get you over there. All right, Dan. We're gonna walk on over to the jail. All right. Is there anything else? Anything else you want to talk about? You all done? All right. Matter of fact, just sit down right there.
Just kind of sit there and then turn that chair toward us a little bit. That way your legs on the
You good? Is that all right? Not too tight? All right. Put your feet up there for me.
I just want to.
All right, hold on one second. Is this an allocution, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
I just want to give my apologies to the family for the heartache and pain I put them through. And I just want to ask them for forgiveness.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Anything else from the state,
No, Your Honor, thank you.
defense?
No, Your Honor.
Any legal reason why sentence cannot now be imposed?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Beard, based on your plea of guilty to the life felony of second-degree murder with a firearm, the court adjudicates you guilty of that offense. It is the judgment and sentence of the court that you be sentenced to 30 years in the Department of Corrections with the 25-year minimum mandatory pursuant to the 1020 life provision of Florida law. You are to be given credit for 4 years and 7 months. Time served, you're ordered to pay $518 in court costs and $150 public defender fee. Is the state seeking any restitution of this?
Not requested, Your Honor.
Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Beard, you have 30 days to appeal this sentence if you believe it to be unlawful. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. I will conclude the hearing in this case.
That's right. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court is in recess until 2:30, I believe.
Danny Beard maintained a calm, even indifferent demeanor throughout the interrogation. Is that the behavior of an innocent man or of someone mentally prepared to face the consequences? Share your thoughts and do not forget to like and subscribe to follow more true crime stories.